Hey, DOT community. This is Zalan coming back with Bo here with me today. Not a normal day for the live stream, but we have a brand new event today, so we wanted to jump on. Sorry, Bo, I cut you off. How you doing?
No, I'm doing good, Delon. That's fine. Just setting up my lands for the event.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kameleon jumped out of the. Interesting.
I think Kama or Champ Leon is taking his mini account over
Oh,
to
yeah. I see what's happening. Okay. I was for a second there. I was like, wait, he left? Why? I thought something bad happened.
Yeah, it's an individual event, so we're kind of gonna just ping pong with our mini accounts. I don't know. I'm. It's an odd time for the event. We were talking about that earlier. I remember they did a midweek event for Avalos, I believe it was, wasn't it?
I think maybe I don't know. I just don't ever remember multi-day soul events starting on a Monday or a Tuesday. But Wednesday, yes. Early morning, I remember doing those live streams. Thursday, Friday, those were all common days, but not Tuesday.
Well, I know, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, but here we go. We got Ulric as our top prize. So for all I've said this a couple times on Band actually, Bo, and that is for all the times that everybody has watched me do live streams or videos, and I got Ulric smashing around and having a great time and everything else. People message and they say, "Man, I wish I had an Ulric, or I wish there was an Ulric event that would come by, or blah blah blah." I mean, compared to pools, not actually,
Right.
not actually doing pulls to get him or anything like that. Because Ulrich has had one or two pull events, I know that, but or that he's been available in the pull events, most definitely. But to actually earn him, a little different. So
Very true. Very true.
yeah. So I'm gonna roll through the rewards here. 50p stones, yo, and I still have my 50p stones from the last event. Still, it's kind of funny. So if I
You know what? I do too.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I want to, I can go hog wild and have 100p stones. So, but
Yeah, no kidding. Actually, I have, let's see, looking at Timmy's account, I got 76 already, so 126.
wow,
That's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good. Get some real grinding in. All right, so we're looking at one token, 75 gems. That's kind of low. Kelwin, second token. I'm just skipping over the relics because these are all common relics. 150 gems. That's again low. Halstead, very common, extremely common. Titan token. Titan token. Hey, Titan token 2000. Very
Yeah,
nice. Very nice. That is something we have not seen for a very long time. So I want to say that, I mean, Relic token is almost always there. So for every event, single or I mean, individual event or alliance. So that's nice. 500 gems. Manfred for 5k. I like that. I thought that was pretty good.
I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, Manfred, all right. I like Manfred. I have Manfred on Timmy's account.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's Ulrich's little brother, right?
Yeah.
So
I've actually highly considering running to get Manfred. Even though I have Ulrich and everything else, I've always wanted a Manfred since back in the Gaming with Nick days when he got Manfred, when he first was released. But for some reason, Manfred seems so stinking rare that I just have never been able to get him, ever. So, anyway, I wouldn't mind getting a Manfred. Third iron token. And then 1,000 gems. Baron for 8k. Not bad.
Baron.
Yeah, not bad.
Shout out to Ganger Beast with his Baron.
Mm-hmm. There we go. 1,500 gems at 9k. And now we do the 2 4-star physical relics. Now this is a big deal, being the fact that we haven't had a physical event for a long time, and physical relics 4-star are pretty rare in the game. So
yeah, they are.
You
They
know,
are pretty rare.
in comparison to all the other elements out there, these relics are a little harder to find for a lot of players for 4 stars. So
Yeah.
the Iron Mole is, I have 1 or 2, but yeah, of them myself from the because I know I got an Iron Mole for the Ulric event back in March. So they are sweet, and that is what I use to equip to him. So, and then of course Epic Token, and then Ulric. So let me get a quick gem count here, but it seems pretty gosh darn low. So 1,500,000, that's 25. And then 5 is 3. 150 is 3,150 and 75. So 3,125. Wait.
Yeah, it's not. It's
No,
a
3,225. Sorry.
little bit lower than normal. Yeah, 32.25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a little depressing.
Looking at the relics that are available for the 4-star relics. Let's see. I gotta scroll over here. The Iron Maul and the Iron Guard are really nice. I have those as well. And just let me take a look here. My Iron Maul, I got that at level 9. So that gives physical damage, armor piercing, and archer's armor piercing is the 3rd skill on there. So got that on Ulric, and then the Iron Guard is the physical resist and Titan armor, and then the 3rd skill is going to be human troop. I'm not sure. Mine's just at level 5. So the other 4-star physical relics that are available in the game, or that were, are the Iron Mace and the Iron Fist.
Yep. Well, they're also here in 3. They're here in 3-star. Well, no. Iron Fist is in 4-star. At 7K.
I have a 4-star Iron Fist. So
yeah.
And then that's cool. That's cool. It's very cool.
Yeah. So I do have to say, this event, for an individual event, now obviously not being alliance based, which means in non-toxic, we do not have any minimums for souls. Okay, there is no minimums for souls because this is your own decision whether you want to participate or not. Okay.
Yep.
So, because obviously the alliance does not benefit whatsoever. So, as a whole. So, yeah, it's completely up to you. So let's get into the ranking rewards. So this is where you fall in your soul total. So again, people are going to go way past, what is it? 13K for Ulric. The last event we saw, what numbers were up to, what was it, Bo? What were the numbers up to?
For the individual rankings on the last event, they were in the 30,000, or maybe even higher to get those top, the top 10 or so.
Yeah, because I mean, you had to win the 4-star Titan like 3 or 4 times over again to be able to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, but that's to get number 1. Now here, let's reveal. So, we come over and. Again, the gem... Oh, here, let me just say one quick thing about the gem counts. The gem counts are, again, incredibly low and very depressing, and there should be a Titan token in the 751 to 1,000. Yeah. Oh, wait, somebody gave me a thumbs down, Caesar? Yeah, those haters will hate.
You get one because it's 4,000 gems, so...
Yeah.
That's actually, if you spread it out, that's actually 2 dailies.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. It's 2 dailies. But still, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like a token should be put there, and then we should start seeing gems. It just seems like there's such a big gap between the people that are going to be getting a 4-star and then just getting 4K gems. Which, again, in my opinion, you're spending so many gems to stay in it because of the way the individual challenge works. It's you're trying to stay in it. The last day of this event, or I should say the last couple hours of this event, those people that are grinding will be spending way more than 4K gems just to stay in it.
Yeah.
So when you just get that 4K, when you find yourself at 751 and you got 4K gems, those players would be quite upset. So anyway,
very much so.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you worked super hard and everything else, and especially if you say you were even 725 and you fell asleep and there was an hour or two left, and you woke up and you were 751, you're screwed. So that's the hard part.
So just for the record, Lightning Berserkers like Arvan or Grimskull, they are giving the 1.5 bonus because they are human.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah. That's very good to know. Now they did throw down. Obviously, I just panned over to the right there. They are, Ulric is the main Titan, so he's being given away to top 1 through 10. But there also is a lot of other Titans that 4-star Titans that are available, like a 4-star Freya for 11 through 50, 4-star Talon from 51 to 100, Thorhild from 101 to 250. Sarkhan from 251 to 500, and Volstan from 501 to 750. So, not horrible, because I think they chose pretty much the only 4-star physical Titans that are really available, because there is not that many around, period.
No, there's not. And there's a good chance for some folks to get a Freya.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a Freya, or haven't had the chance to get a Freya.
Yeah, Caesar just said Toland. Wow, yeah, see?
Yeah, Toland, yeah. So, I don't know about you. I'm going to use Thorhild, to grind out this event, because I need to level her up a little bit.
Yeah.
That is my plan, and then if I run out of low-level lands to raid with Thorhild, I'll switch over to Ulric, and level him a little bit. So,
well, we also have some aesthetic changes. Let's check out the aesthetic changes to the main to your inside your kingdom. So we got this anvil that's got some fires going on it, and it's got the I don't know if it's like red hot at the top or not, or just a crazy inscription. But then they have this rando sword just chilling here on the side beach, and then in the middle of the island there's some more swords, a little castle, and then up at our little tower, and then there's another tower up here on the top mountain. These are like the 3 spots. They like to just work with mostly the middle range here in the area. Can't believe Toland is available. Yeah, he's available, Caesar. They bust him out. Like I just said, Caesar, it's because they don't have that many physical 4-star Titans to work with. I mean, even if they wanted to not use Toland, they kind of had to, because to fill 5 spots of other physical 4-star Titans, I think that's the only ones they have.
Yeah, that's true.
So
anyway, if anyone is looking, we've got some spots available in Maniacs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you need if anybody wants an alliance, I know this is not an alliance event, but they're a pretty active group of players. So, and they're down they're in Gold League actually. They drop down. They want to do a little bit of upgrading.
Okay, nice.
So they're kind of doing the drop and roll thing that Rogue Squad just got done with. We're back in Legend now. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Let's show that off too. Let's show Rogue Squad here, and there we go. It took a second. Well, actually, let's see how the leaderboard Quantum.
Yeah, so the only problem that I'm having right now is I don't have any level 1-star Titans to put on these lands for events.
Yeah.
Because I fused them all yesterday.
I see.
I literally I think I fused 100.
Oh, yeah, no problem, Caesar.
30 some odd Titans yesterday.
Yeah. Caesar's saying thank you for having him for this last week for him to get a 4-star Kosi. You know how if it's not Rangers, it's Poison Titans. That's how Caesar rolls. He's got so many poison relics. He's laughing right now. He knows it. He knows it too. He's got lots of poison relics, like more than anything else. So that's good though. It's good. So, but I'll tell you what. I'm just looking at things here. It looks like Non-Toxic and NT Rogue Squad are what's it called? Splitting 13th here. Titan FR. They're in Rogue Squad's way to make sure that they get a 3-star, so I don't know. And then, of course, only just a couple million up. We're looking at being in probably about 10th place, because all we need is just like a 2 million, and that'll be pretty easy with events on. Anyway, so...
Yeah, we're working on it. It's, first week back in Legend, we're trying to get settled down, figure out how things work,
Mm-hmm.
But
well,
that is our goal.
At least there's 50 alliances. At least there's 50 alliances, or 49 alliances in here.
Oh, we dropped one?
Yeah, no. It's not gonna do anything crazy. I mean, it might. When we had 30 alliances that one time, it was that made things very difficult, because it started as soon as it went to 29 and 28. It started making it so, like, literally, if there's 28 alliances, if you're not in 14th, which basically means if you're not in the top 3 for getting a 3-star, you're pretty much in demotion zone.
I know, right?
which is crazy. You know what I mean? If you have 26 alliances, it's like, all right, you don't get a 3-star, you're demoted. It's crazy. All right, so what we're going to do is, well, let's just take one other quick check here at the leaderboard. The top 50 players looks like basically already have somebody almost I Rock Nikes. I like that. And Shurkan both have over 10k souls already. And there's your boy Bat. He's back again. That guy, he's pretty hardcore when it comes down to this. He'll probably watch this later and comment.
Yeah, he was legit last time. I ended up on the same server with him, and I was ping-ponging back and forth with him, and then I'm like, oh wait, this dude is like number 1 in the event. I think he ended up like 3rd or something, but
yeah, last event,
still.
Last individual, yeah. Very, very competitive player. So,
yeah, I've got 30 souls, and I'm at 16,000 rank.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to pull a token, or use my one token from the last event to see what I get.
Oh yeah.
It's wonderful bottles of light, everybody. We gotta love them. They're the worst. They are the worst.
I'm not. I actually have some iron relics left over from the last physical event.
Yeah, but they don't work.
What do you mean? Oh, that's right, because it's souls.
Yeah, I thought about it earlier. It's lost souls. Yeah, I thought about that earlier as well. And I was just like, oh, yeah, that'll be great. But see, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grind, like I said. I'm going to set my goal. Oh, there's a Manfred. Look at that. There's just somebody else with the Manfred. Joker Mike. But anyway, I'm going to use this event to do one of two things. One, I'm not going to speed rate it. Reason, I'm not going all the way. If I was going to go all the way, I'd speed rate it. So I'm just going to take my time, use probably about 3, maybe 4 relics, and try to get Manfred at 5k. Do I think there's going to be a guaranteed 3-star? Again, it's a Bottles of Light event. There was a guaranteed 3-star with another type of event that ran the same style of relics, but they weren't Bottles of Light. So they were all ice relics if I remember correctly, but they had the same durabilities and the same amount of souls given out, but they did do a guaranteed 3-star for that, and that was a little, I think that might have been the last individual. Wait, was that the last individual challenge they did that for? Was that for Krothos?
I don't remember. I think it may have been, though.
Then wait a second. Maybe there's a chance then. Because
there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. And the only reason I say that is because I could swear the last time that we had an individual event, it wasn't Bottles of Light. I think it was the individual challenge for Krothos. That's funny. This guy's name's Baron, and this is the castle of Baron. So what is this? Is this where he comes from?
Oh, shoot, I can't do that. I gotta put, I was gonna take Ulric in and see, equip him with an Iron Relic and see what happens, but, he's on my garrison, so I gotta swap him.
There we go, the game is glitching out. Alright, so what's gonna happen is this. I plan on hitting targets like I would if... There we go. No, ice defense, though. Hold on. This is one of those people that use a whole bunch of Kairoses to protect their lands.
Yeah, that's just for generation, though.
Yeah, it is. Alright, physical. I can take that for the food.
Let's see. Ulric gives me 1.5. Let's see what happens when I equip. I think I have a 3-star. Actually, I have Bottles of Light left over from the last event, too, so I think I have a 3-star Iron Souls Relic.
Alright, boss.
Iron Fist. There we go. 3-star Iron Opus. Yes, I do. And then the multiplier did not change, so it appears that you are correct. The old Iron Souls relics, like the Iron Opus and the Iron Tome and the Iron Gems, are not working.
Yep.
So
keep them for physical events that require actual...
Yeah.
I'm just taking crap spells. I need the dump spells. Alright, so, as a lot of people who have watched my channel in the past have seen Ulric play, well, I definitely have to bring him for the Ulric event so everybody can see, this is who you can win!
Yeah. I mean, as far as champions go, I've enjoyed playing with Ulric over these past, 6 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
And champions are useful. I mean, they're not the main attack titan right now. I think archers are still probably, the titan of choice to attack with.
Correct.
That mainly has to do with speed. Because champion titans are slow.
Yep.
Right? You can win. So my Ulric is 41, and when I take him into battle, just Ulric, my battle number is like, I don't know, 37,000 or something, right? It's just Ulric and one set of militia and a couple of, when I solo with Ulric, right?
Yep.
But the other day, I took down a 1 million defense. It was just a land, but I took down a 1 million defense land with a level 41 Ulric. So they're useful for raiding, especially if you're not, if you're just out collecting resources and because you can.
Well, they're good with heavy resists. That's what I'm saying. Like I have Ulric's skills all the way up, and champions are good with those resists. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Like if you have certain types, again, that's the whole idea of having a 4-star stable is having different titans to choose from for the right situation. So that's why, as soon as Ulric's maxed, he's gonna be my titan of choice when I go up against very heavy poison or earth. Those are his two major resistances that I can just send him up against. I send him up against level 55 through 60 titans, earth and poison titans all the time. Ranger titans are the only exception. They have to be a little lower level, or I have to throw freeze or shield down. The only reason is because Ulric is too slow. He'll take too many hits of those higher level. Even though he has such high resist, they have so much damage because they're archers. So
Yeah.
that's the only downside. You have to watch those heavy archer or the higher level archers, even though I have the resists.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So.
Oh, I did get to 60, right? I got the milestone. Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, no, it gave it to me. Okay, so I'm ranked 11,000 after my first battle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait? Are you? Did you drop? We did this last individual event and we didn't clarify. Oh, hey, Siogo. We didn't clarify at the end of last event where the bottom was, and I really wanted to do that and see how many players are actually playing. Yeah, I am showing off my Ulric.
I did not. I did not, but one of the guys did, and I believe it was around 97,000. But that's hard to do because there's a whole bunch of players that just do one battle, get the portal stones, and then that's it. So you're kind of there, you know.
You're among. It's all a tie. I know what you mean. It's all a tie. So you could probably add an extra maybe 1,000 or so players, maybe 2, just with people that just did that.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just.
No.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I got. Oh, look. There's Georgie. Go and find a Max Paladin. Yeah, he was giving you crap this morning in the chat.
Oh, what? Because
about losing to his garrison.
Oh, really?
With your old, yeah.
Oh, what? Did I attack him?
Yeah. Evidently, you attacked him and you lost like 3 or 4 times in a row. I don't remember when that was, but.
Oh, okay.
Stefan. We don't know if they're going to give a 3-star guarantee or not. Our thinking is no.
Because Bottles of Light events haven't.
Because
but
we haven't seen one, but you never know. I mean, that's one of the things that makes strategizing these events interesting, because I've gotten to where first off, I have to decide if it's an event I'm going for, and if it is, I try to go as far as I can with what they give me along the way, and make sure that I'm close enough to the end to finish, even if they don't give me the guarantee, you know? So I usually try to be somewhere around the 5, 6, 7,000 soul mark before the end of the last day. On this particular event, I'm collecting gems and I'm collecting tokens. I'll save all these tokens for the next event and see how that one goes, because the Titans, whatever Titans and gems I get, they're just going to be, the Titans will be food. But not until the next Titan Fusion bonus XP event like we had yesterday.
Yeah, which was awesome. Hope you saw my video.
Yes,
it was good.
Oh yeah, no, I got Akasi all the way up to level 24.
Oh, so you almost like me. I got my Akasi up to in the mid-20s too. That's nice.
Yeah, and I've been hoarding paladins. I had, I don't know, I must have had 35 or 40 paladins. One of those being the original Valwyn that I got, like my first 3-star Titan way back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like level 30, and I just had her on land, but I put her and then the other, who was the other 3-star paladin that we got during the event? Inga? And a bunch of 2-stars. So when you look at my Titan, I have exactly 16 Titans in my Titan Hall now.
Wow.
All of them are 4 stars, except I kept like 5 1-stars just to have a Titan to put on a land for event. So I went from 130 some odd Titans down to 16.
Wow.
But it was worth it though, because I got lots of levels on lots of Titans that otherwise I would not have. And now I know what I have to work with. I've got my champion skilled yard dog archer Titan all the way up to 34, I think, 37 maybe. Pretty, to the point to where he's usable now, on offense.
Mm.
And that's working out pretty well. So I've kind of retired Ulric to be on defense, and I'm working on that yard dog. So
nice.
But I'll be grinding this event with Thorhild because I got her up to like 24, so I can get a few levels on her as well.
The brain.
Stream more than Netflix. Nah.
Well, that's because of the event today. That's why. I mean, I stream personally myself. That's just me, but this is just this is definitely for the event. We'll see. I mean, Bo and I were discussing this earlier. We don't, this event looks like it's going to end like, what is it, Friday? Is it Friday morning?
Yeah, 3 days, yeah. It'll be Friday.
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all day, yeah. It should end Friday morning. I was a little bit surprised that it dropped today. I know I saw the Twitter alert go out yesterday, but and they usually do those the day before, but it just didn't. It surprised me still that it dropped today. I figured it was just. I thought it was going to be something different, like maybe a Trials of Power type event, and they were. But then it said individual challenge, so like, well, I don't know what's going on. So anyway.
That's good for free-to-play players. Yeah, that's true, Siogo. It is. Yeah. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. So probably we're looking at some type of pull event this weekend, because I don't think they'd drop another Souls event back to back.
Yeah, I think that would just be absolutely crazy.
That would be 3 Souls events back to back to back if they did one this weekend. And so we're probably looking at some sort of pull event, whether it be a Titan or maybe some relics. Probably Titan, because we just had a Relic Festival. We hadn't had a Titan pull event in a while.
Correct. Yeah, Relic Festival was nice. If you watched my video on Relic Festival, I came out quite on top with maxing all of Ulric's relics out. I like Relic Festivals. So
yeah, I like the Relic Festival event too. It's nice. And what's really nice is when you get, you have a Spoils of War right before the Relic Festival. That's super nice. So.
Well, the brain, if you choose to. But it also forces you to grind a lot. I mean, I'm not going to
grind a lot, but my activity will probably increase.
Yeah.
I'm not going to probably not going to just grind it out hardcore like I did on the last event. But I definitely will.
Relic Festival. Go ahead, Bo. Go ahead, explain it.
So Zalon did this video called the Relic Festival. Now, the Relic Festival was like a 3-day event where they gave us some reduced cost to pull relics from the altars, but they also reduced the cost of fusing relics.
But they also increased the percentage of fusion.
They increased the forge chance by it was double.
Yeah.
So when you normally would do a 20% chance to forge, you ended up with a 40% chance to forge.
Yeah. I mean, go watch my Relic Festival video. I mean, I have 2 of them out there, but this last one was very recent, so it's it's literally. I don't mean to correct you, Bo, but I could swear it was only a 2-day event. That's always what it seems to be, a 2-day event, but still, like. Yeah, but it's like the best time to fuse to fuse all your relics that you possibly can.
Yeah, I didn't know, Brian. I didn't know
that would be better.
And the relic drops from battles, but what they did was right before the last Relic event, we had a Spoils of War where every battle gave you 3 drops.
True.
So we had lots of relics. My relic inventory is once again full. I got to go through, and it's almost gotten to the point to where I either need to increase space or I've got to start fusing 2-star relics and some 3 stars. So
yeah, I mean, I pretty much at this point.
Hello, DFQ community. Oh, Sehan, I guess that's how you pronounce that.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Brian. Titan Fusion event yesterday was great. I was just saying, I got rid of 130 plus Titans. In fact, I even fused away 2 4-star Titans. Can you believe that, Zalon?
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's Sergion. Hey, Sergion. Yeah, I got Volstan had to go. He had to go.
Oof.
And I got Vixia. Got rid of Vixia. Actually, 3. Now that I think about it. I put Vixia into Yard Dog because I'll never. I mean, I got too many to work on, and more than one archer. So I made it to where I have a 4-star of each class now.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got rid of Grimskull.
No.
Yeah,
wait, is he your? Wasn't he your only Lightning Titan?
Well, I had 2. I had Arvan and Grimskull. Now my Grimskull skills were all over the place, and they were horrible.
Okay.
But my Arvan got some nice skills. He got all archer skills except 1. So I decided I made a strategic decision there that I only really want 1 lightning Titan and Arvan 1. So Grimskull had to go. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that video of the brain. That was sick. That's it was short. Like again, the brain doesn't put out ridiculously long videos. I get it. It's not necessary. The videos that you put out, man, that one was really good. Just straight up 1 to 60 in like a snap of the fingers.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so all my Volstan and all my Guardians went into Skolnar. And then so I'm only doing the same class fusion. That's
oh yeah.
Literally all I'm doing now.
Oh yeah. I mean that's why I put out my best Titan Fusion video. I mean, only class fusion is the only way to go. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the only time that I deviate from that is if like I only have 3 of the class and I want to fill that 4th spot, then I'll just throw some random 1-star in there. Just because of the food cost, right? So I do that, but I make sure I do 4 at a time. And
yes, please do check the Brains videos.
It's been helping. It's been helping a lot, actually. I just don't know what to do with all these champions. I have so many champion Titans. It's not even funny.
Okay. All right. Let's compare. You got the stream up, right?
Hang on. I do have it up. I was just monitoring the chat.
Yeah. I understand. Hold on. Let's see. For champion Titans, Ayaka. Ayaka. I think you got Ayaka, you yak face, right?
I do have. Actually, I had 2 yak faces, but I put one of them into the other. So
okay, and then Drakor.
I do not have Drakor.
That's right. That was the event you guys were like 50 or 60, and then we flip flopped the next one. And then Flamehide. I know you got him, just like I did when they did those Fire and Ice events.
I have all the boars, yes.
Yeah, and Koldan.
I had Koldan, but I fused him.
And then Snowgore, Ulric, and Venom Tusk. Okay. Because, I mean, you're right. I mean, it's ridiculous. Poison, fire, earth, ice, physical, poison. A lot of poison. So.
Yep. So that's, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not really going to work on any of these other ones. I want to keep boars just because I like them and they're kind of cool, and I'm thinking at some point there will be a boar event, you know.
Yeah.
But and then so the ones that I've kept, you know, of course, Ulric and Yakface. Those are the ones that that I'm actually working on. You know, fusion wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
but
good.
Skullnar right now it's Yard Dog and Skullnar are the two that I'm working on the most.
Good. Well, yeah, I just used up Skullnar 2 the other day, too. I think he's at 29 now. He's almost at the 30 range, which is good. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skullnar's my... I mean, Calcor's cool. He's at 31. But I think I'm going to be chilling on Calcor. I think I'm going to push Skullnar past him because Skullnar's more my favorite.
Yeah. Hey, Fury, what's up?
Oh, what did the brain just say? I missed that. What's up, Fury?
Yeah, he asked where you subscribe to yourself. Is that why you got to pop up?
Yeah. Wait, I got a pop up?
I just got a notification that you went live just now. So YouTube's a little slow today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get any notification.
Well.
Weird.
But you know what? What I found yesterday during the fusion event. What helped me the most on Skullnar was those level 25 2-star Guardians that we got from the Trials of Power event.
Mm-hmm.
Those things really, I had 4 for some reason. No, I didn't have 4. I had 3. Another one that I had was just from working on him. But those helped a lot. So definitely enjoy the Trials of Power for those.
Yeah.
Those type of rewards. Those pre-leveled 3-star and 2-star Titans are really nice Titan food.
Oh yeah.
3 or 4 stars.
And that's why. Hi guys, new event. Meh. Get Gary. Yeah, the new event. Again. They're putting as many events out as possible, and I think it's for the fact that they're trying to make it so that there's always going to be something that you want that some players will want to do.
Yeah.
Because if there's just a lot of extra downtime and not much going on, it's just not, keeping as many people engaged. Let's look at that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Brain, I agree with Brain. They just need to do away with the food cost for fusion. I get why it's there, but it's a little bit. It takes enough Titans as it is,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So we had a discussion on band this morning.
Hey, Marlo.
And if you guys are not on band with us, just point your browser to band.us/@nontoxicgamers, and you can join the discussion with us on band. We were talking on band about the how much XP it takes to get a Titan fused up to max level. And I did some quick math on the back of an envelope.
Nice.
And so I got Okasi, right? And from 0 to get Okasi maxed, if I didn't sleep and I used every portal stone and I only did 3 portal stone raids, it would take 100 days to max out Okasi.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, when you break it down like that, it's like, holy crap, that is a lot to get a single 4-star Titan maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
So then we started talking about we need maybe we need an event that gives XP instead of soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like an increased Titan XP.
Like the first Trials of Power? Like the first Trials of Power was?
Yeah. Yeah, Trials of Power, that first one was great, man. 2,500 XP per battle. That was awesome. And then, last live stream, Matt mentioned something about some new relics coming out.
Mm-hmm.
and the suggestion was made that that we have a relic that boosts the XP your Titan gets from battle.
That's one right there.
And
one of the ones.
Oh, Tenchi's
hey, Tenchi.
Here.
Gosh, we got a bunch of people just jumped on. The discussion is getting quite alive.
Yeah.
I was correct with iron. Of course you're going to say that, Karen. I knew you were. Karen. Over one of my last streams, I was discussing with Karen exactly what the cycle of events were, so... Although it's not officially okay, we won't be technical about it, but it's not exactly what's it called physical. It's actually bottles of light. No, we won't be that technical with you, Karen. See, some people say they'll be grinding. Some people again.
Oh, I think that's Syntax there. Syntax, who's the king? He's giving a shout out to Paladin.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Oh, somebody made a comment to what's it called?
I moved Timmy over to non-toxic so I could do a little ping pong.
Yeah.
And since it's an individual event, I left Drumadiddle and Syntax over there as the co-leaders. But you never know who it's going to promote, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just 12K. For the, 12K for the epic token, that'd be great.
Well, yeah, and probably for some of those 4-star physical relics too, most likely.
Yeah, those are good. That Iron Maul is really nice. When I get Thorhild up to a level where I can start, not soloing, but using her more on a regular land, I'll probably drop the Iron Maul over there on her because that's a critical in an armor piercing, which would be great. Oh, Drumadiddle's the leader. Oh goodness, we're in trouble. Drumadiddle's the leader of Paladin.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I just want to make a quick comparison. I'm 47 minutes into the stream, probably only battled for probably about 35, but still in 35 minutes I've only used 6 uses on my relic. And where I did that Kamathi speed rage stream, I killed 3 relics, same 1-stars that I'm using right now, in an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, 220 volt? But I wanted to mention something real quick. Somebody asked if the brain was in non-toxic, and that question's asked quite often. I was going to say the brain is what I would equate to the Lone Ranger of DOT. He likes to jumps into around on Legend League servers typically because they're all filled with a lot of high-level players, so he can do some crazy battles. But anyway,
Smith said he did 3 pulls and got 2 4-stars and a 3-star.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
that's some good luck.
Delon got a 1-star as usual.
Oh wow.
So.
Wow. See, Tenchi just said that okay, that they just got the stream notification. See, I guess everybody's just got them. That's why everybody showed up. the notification killed me today. All right, Grenadiers. I don't want to play games. Hey, what's up, Momar? I'm just gonna lay down some meteor strike. I just gotta burn those.
Oh look, it's Momar.
Yep.
Hey, Momar. Yeah, something was up with the notifications. I'm not sure what those are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got some work I got to clear up this afternoon, and then I've got a 2-hour drive back home. And then I'll probably be grinding out some Lost Souls this evening. I would like to get as many tokens and gems as I can. My token count was up to 2, and then I had to burn those 2 tokens to keep us in top 50 for the last event because I was up at the end, and it was very, very close
Yep.
there at the very end of that event.
It was it was quite to the end right there. Yeah.
I mean, literally right to the end. So I have no tokens. I would like some tokens for the next event. But on the plus side, because I haven't been spending any gems, my gem count is above 40,000 now. So, past 2 events, I haven't actually had to spend many gems. I have used the tokens, but I haven't had to spend many gems. So I'm quite pleased with that. So, huzzah!
There's Anthrax. What's up, Anthrax?
340 million VP is ridiculous. Are you in one of the squads there, Han? A couple of weeks ago, I was talking with 80 in Suicide Squad, who at that point in time was had the most VP of any player in the game. Was ridiculous. And they finished somewhere. Oh, Legion. Okay, they finished somewhere around 350 million VP for the season, which is like, okay.
No, you didn't miss much, Gary. I'm going to go through the rewards again.
So I have a proposal to make for Han and Giorgio and you guys that are in these top clans there. You guys should form a temporary alliance with the hardest hitters from all of your alliances and just see how much VP you can amass in a single season. And just do it for 1 week and make a big deal out about it and go from there.
That'd be pretty
crazy. What do you think, Vaughn?
That'd be pretty crazy to see that.
Yeah. So you can get, I know there's some, probably some bad blood among some of those groups, but put your differences aside and come together for the good of the game.
Yes, for the good of the game.
Make a temporary alliance and put like the top 5 guys from the top 10 alliances in there and just pound it out and see how much VP you can get in a week. That would be pretty awesome.
That would be.
Hey, Boris.
Hey, Boris. Now, see, I'm at so close to finishing off Ulric. It'll probably happen this event. I'm pretty certain at this point. DOA salesman.
867 straight up attacks. That would be the 1.2 no, 1.5, right?
Yeah, if you're just using
867 attacks is
so freshman.
867 attacks is doable if you want to grind it out. I know people that have done that. We've had a couple of people in our alliance that have done that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of grinding, though. That is, I got to take off work and send the family away because I'm busy grinding.
Yeah.
Hey, freshman. So, yeah. So I'm gonna drop another link in the chat here. Soldier is working on a fan site.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can drop links in the chat, right?
Well, I can't. I cannot. It won't let me. Interesting.
All right.
You let me drop the fan link.
Interesting.
Wonder if that's because it's a .us and not a. No, it won't let me. Anyway, dotaddicts.net. DOT Addicts, like ADDICTS, like you're addicted. dotaddicts.net is
for most people here they are.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, yeah, Ain't nobody got time for that. Very true. Not during a normal work week. But yeah. So what's going on in non-toxic? We got Rogue Squad and non-toxic in the same server in Legend League, which is good.
Yep.
We got Paladins in Elite League, and NT Paladins is our upgrade alliance / entry point for the non-toxic family. So any new players that want to join, you can message Syntax, Sintax, or Drumadiddle in NT Paladin, and they'll get you in. And then once you're in, you figure out which of the other alliances you want to go for. NT Maniacs has got a lot of room right now because we had a lot of people move up to non-toxic. So Maniacs is a 3-star alliance right now, and building to become a 4-star alliance. Rogue Squad, on the other hand, is a more event focused. Still 3-star, but the events are more important to us, and that doesn't mean that you're required to spend real money. But we have a minimum number of souls when it's an alliance event to keep us in the top 50. That's our goal, is to always be in top 50. So 1,500 souls usually is enough to get you there. Although this last one, it almost wasn't because of how popular trying to get Okasi was.
Yeah, and again, you can see the trends day after day, or even on a 12-hour basis, of how many souls are going in the event to how high it's going to go. And then also, too, you at the very last day of those alliance-based soul events, commence Cat Party. What's up, Tom?
But I am a commenced Cat Party. I'm happy to report that since we've switched Rogue Squad's focus to events and instituted the soul minimum, we have made top 50 every time. So
that's good.
That is and that's a good thing. So we usually have 15 to 20 people that finish any given event. And the nice thing about doing Rogue Squad that way is it lets the people that aren't going to finish the event, you're still contributing to the alliance as a reward. Because you're going to get that top 50 award. We had 100. I guess you guys were full for the last event too, weren't you? Or pretty close to it. So we had 98 to 100 people in non-toxic that got Okasi last event because both of us placed in the top 50. So it's working out pretty well. I'm enjoying it. So
it's good.
So it's like what I call concentrated grinding, right? So I know there's an event, so I know I'm going to be grinding. It's not like when you're having to grind consistently for 7 days to stay in top 3 for Legend. Which is fun every so often. I don't want to do it every week, though.
Yeah, I agree, too. It's got to be one of those things where everybody's got to be on the same page and everything else, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but, also the other thing that we've done is we've eliminated upgrade weeks, right?
Correct. Well, I'm talking about at least in, what's it called, non-toxic. We've eliminated upgrade weeks just for the fact that...
Yeah, and same thing in Rogue Squad, which is really why we formed Paladins to begin with, is because we're not going to be upgrading and when I say not going to be upgrading, what I mean is we're not going to say, okay, guys, take it easy this week and upgrade. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
If you want to upgrade and you just want to farm some resources and log in once or twice a day and collect resources, just go to Paladins. That's what Paladins is for. There's no VP requirement. We do require some activity, and activity being that you've logged in, once a day or, something like that. So that keeps us pretty competitive. What I consider competitive being top 13 in Legend. Because now that we're getting all these 4 stars from events, we need those 3 stars for food.
That's right. That's true. The 3 stars are very helpful in food, especially during fusion events. The brain asked what the soul minimum was. We had a 1,000 soul minimum in non-toxic, and I think you guys had 1,500, right?
Yeah, 1,500. We're actually probably going to bump that up to 1,600 next time, just for a little more breathing room. And that number is what we consider doable if you're just going to grind it out without it being, a burden or too much of a burden.
Yeah.
1,600 souls is 160 battles over 4 days, basically. That's 40 battles a day. That's not a lot.
Thanks for stopping by.
If you use a Relic, it's a whole lot less than that. So, yeah. Oh, Fandrel's here.
No, Myth. No.
Minimums don't count for events unless there's an alliance reward.
Correct.
Individual events are totally up to the individual.
Yeah, we leave that completely up to the player. We have absolutely, we don't. The alliance doesn't benefit from it, so there's absolutely no reason to invoke any kind of minimum.
Yeah. And one of the reasons we were able to eliminate the quote unquote upgrade weeks was because during an event you're hitting a whole bunch more targets and you're collecting souls, so you just hit the gold in the food land.
Yeah, see, my garrison is not being hit. And if you see all the other non-toxic alliance garrisons around me, they're also not being hit, which means you're not losing mass amounts. I can chill right now with 2 million in both gold and food and not get totally torn apart every time I break. Hey, Brown Gamer. Every time I break my garrison shield, I'm not losing everything, And during a week when you're fighting super hard for VP, you're constantly getting garrison hit. You can't upgrade anything, so
Yeah, so we're keeping our minimum VP and Rogue squad at 1.2 million. So you guys are what, 1.5?
Yeah.
There in non-toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Paladins has a 0 minimum. We just need activity. And then Maniacs is they're on a down week this week, so they're at 500K, but they're usually more in the 800,000 or 900,000 range.
1.5. Ron Gamer.
Yeah, Ron Gamer 1.5 million and 1,000 souls for Alliance events. That's the minimum for non-toxic.
Yeah, which, just like you said, I might bump that soul minimum up just a little bit, either 100 or 200 more, just because if the next event just so happens to have a 4-star in the top 50 that's extremely popular, that may be necessary. So we'll assess the situation when it gets closer to the times that happens.
Yeah.
So. Because the last two events, you guys started out real good, 30 places in front of us, and we'd be, non-toxic, chilling in the 40s, 49, and then as soon as we get closer to the last day, we run past you.
Whether they drop the guarantee, there you go. Yeah, come on, join us. We got room. So, yeah, and we do have some players that jump into Rogue Squad to just do events, and then when the event's over, they leave. That's assuming that we have space and that there's not a non-toxic alliance family member that wants to come in.
Yeah. I'd rather offer it to the other non-toxic members.
Jump in. Dark Ben has jumped in the last 2 from Phoenix. And so our requirement for outside people, is usually double what our internal requirement is. And that's, think of it as a poll tax. It's like you got to pay the tolls to get in.
Yeah. Well,
So
also too, you got to look at it like this: majority of those people that usually ask that to come in and do that, they're usually going all the way anyway. So really, they don't have really
yeah, absolutely,
much to worry
that hasn't
about.
been a problem. Get people jump in. They're gonna feel like, hey, I'm gonna finish the event. Okay, come on, we do keep a list of who those people are, and if you say I'm gonna finish the event and you jump in and you've got like 400 souls, I'm probably gonna kick you before the event's over.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no free ride in DOT, as we all know.
Yeah. I've definitely said that multiple times that anybody, especially under 100 souls or anything like that, like if you're not participating, I'll boot you beforehand.
We were completely full, and everyone made the minimum of 1,500 last time, so I didn't have to worry about that, which is a good thing, because I really don't like to kick people, but sometimes you'd have to.
Yeah, for the good of the alliance.
There you go. And and if we have some people that don't make our 1.2 minimum this week, then we're going to send them to down to Paladins, or maybe down to Maniacs and Gold League or whatever, till they get ready to be serious. It's not like 1.2 million is hard to do. You can do that, with a little bit of activity and having some VP land.
But it does well. Those VP lands, the higher level you are castle wise, the more VP you'll be getting from those higher VP lands. So it does help.
That's assuming you can hold on to them.
That's true too. That is very true.
Because it's a little bit difficult to hold on to them sometimes in Legend League, depending on what's going on, up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like last week. I mean, like I said, we finally got promoted back to Legend last week, and that was the third week in a row that we were, that we should have been promoted 3 weeks ago, but it was one of those deals where there weren't 50 alliances.
Yeah.
So we didn't get promoted. And as you know, winning Master is more difficult than winning Legend or placing top.
Yeah,
Legend,
actually, it is. It definitely is. I mean,
it's ridiculous. There's usually 3 to 4 what I call Legend League alliances down there in Master competing for one spot.
Yeah. So is it kind of like here's an analogy for exactly what we're talking about right now. So is it kind of like Masters League is like being in college sports where they have to try extra hard to actually get what they really want, and then you come to Legend League and you're like, oh man, people up here are just getting three stars for being in 13th place. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, right?
Is that what it's like? It's the association between from playing college football or any of collegiate sports and then going pro.
Yeah, pretty much. So
I saw Soldier pop his head in. How we doing, Soldier? We just Soldier, we did already talk about DOT Addicts to everybody on stream, just so you know.
Yeah, we plugged dotaddicts.net. For Soldier, so I hope you were ready for that, Soldier.
Hi, Nigel.
But we've got Soldier's been taking our after show and putting them in podcast format on iTunes.
I need money.
So you guys can, check those out. Soldier says he needs money. Oh, so by the way, speaking of needed money, Fury has kindly donated a $10 Android Google Play code.
Oh, nice.
Give away. Cool.
Okay.
He won it, and of course he's in the UK, and it's $10 US, so he can't use it. So he said for you and I to figure out some way to give that away, we should probably do that on Thursday. Figure out some way to do that. What do you guys? Gankerbeast says he'll take it.
Alright, Gankerbeast, that's cool.
Yeah. So we need to figure out some way to give away. And it's Android. It's already purchased, so it's Android only. So Only Android players can get it, but
Yeah, be just a straight code that we'd be giving you that you can plug in.
yeah. So the
Oh, cryptocurrency. Oh, Karen, I could send some Litecoins. Nice, sweet
that's funny.
cryptocurrency. Turbo to baby, Turbo 2 baby. All right. Well, I did just finish the last of my 12 battles on that on my bottle of light. So I'm gonna do.
Okay.
We're at an hour and 10 minutes. I'm gonna do another go through of the what we have for this event, and we're gonna do closing remarks. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got 720 souls out of that one star. And I am now at 2456. So, not bad. I mean, that puts me ranking wise 1,000 gems. You know, I'm probably going to end up here probably with 500 or maybe 250 at the end, but whatever. I'm only shooting for 5k souls. But anyway, so here let's take a look at the top 50 leaderboard, and I am correct again, just like last individual event. The top player is over winning Ulric already, and I also will make the guarantee. It's 2 days and 14 hours left. Any player that checks at 2 days, and I'm going to say 2 days and 6 hours, okay? So that's giving another, 8 hours?
Yeah.
So in within 8 hours, this 50th position here will be over 13k. So which means to be in the top 50 within the first 10 hours of the event going live, you have to complete the event. That's it. You know what I mean?
You're probably looking at anywhere from 35 to 50,000 souls to be top 50.
Yeah. So, but that's nice though.
Han says he likes listening to me, but am I going to improve the sound quality? That's actually a question for Zalon. Because all of this is done on Zalon's end. I am literally just sitting in my car talking.
Yeah.
So, of course.
Yeah, I'm using a second device over Skype to record this. So you hear my voice perfectly fine, but you hear Bo's, a little bit more garbled because it's coming through another phone through Skype.
Yeah. So.
But all right, and for the rewards here, well, yeah, let's just take one more peek. Like I said, Ulric to top 10, Freya, Talent, Thorhild, Sarkon, and Volstan. That's our lineup of 4 stars for the ranking rewards. And then also, too, with the going through the reward chain here, Manfred, stand out at 5k. That's what I'm shooting for. Maybe 55 to get another token. We'll see. Baron at 8k. And we did say that less gems, 32.25, I think, this time around.
Something like that.
But then also 3 4-star right here. There they are, the 3 4-star Iron Fist, Iron Garden, Iron Maul relics.
Yep.
And then Ulric at 13k. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to be about wrapping it up for today. We will be back again on Thursday for the DOT after show, like normal. And we'll see, hopefully, what reveals come on this week's DOT, the DOT live stream, because they said next week or two on releasing more information. So again, we don't know if we're going to get some tidbits, some sneak peeks, or if we're going to just be pushed off to next week. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Dinesh wants you to show Ulric one more time.
Oh, I can show my Ulric. Yeah, that's fine. This is my Ulric.
Your Ulric.
And as you see here also too, over top of the chat, that's an Iron Maul 3-star maxed. This is the Iron Maul 4-star maxed, using Archer's armor piercing at the bottom. They seem to be very Archer oriented. 4-star Iron Mace. And there's the 3-star Iron Mace. The 3-star Iron Mace, of course, is in the event. And then here's my skills. So Titan health, Titan critical, resist against earth, Titan physical damage, Titan resist against poison. The health is huge, being that yeah, I'm running 154,000 in the health department, and then we're also looking at 15k in damage, and that 72% Titan physical damage is huge for brute force. So.
No, Brian, you'll know if I'm in the restroom. You'll hear the flush.
You'll hear the flush.
So, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to drop some money and send Zalon some external speakers or something, because whatever he's doing is not the greatest. Yeah, we'll work on that. I think I got some around somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Well, you have to be able to hear me too, though. That's the thing. I can put headphones on and you sound 10 times better, but that's only to me.
I know.
But anyway, all right. Well, that's wrapping everything up. Everybody, I hope you enjoy the event, whether you feel like participating or not. If you're not participating, at least get some gems and get some tokens for the next event. So not really, you're participating kind of regardless if you want to look at it. So anyway, because you get souls for just doing battles. So get some tokens, get some gems, enjoy what the devs are more or less just freely throwing out to you. So we will be on... Oh, Bo's on hold, so... Oh, no, he's not. We will be coming back, like I said, again on Thursday, so we will talk to you guys all again very soon. So... Oh, Bo jumped off. All right, so for the non-toxic gamers, I will speak for both of us. I am Zalon, and we will talk to you guys all again very soon. Yeah, go to 2K non-participants there. That's a good idea. 2K.